Hello, my name's Serenity. This is a general reading for air signs, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. If this resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Take what does and leave what doesn't. It is does. Please subscribe, ring that bell. And those who want to donate, the details are below. And those who want a personal reading. Okie dokie. I must say though, air signs, right? From meditating on this, it doesn't feel good. I have to say, it doesn't feel good, or you don't feel good. Okay, you don't feel good. I'm not. And it's not just you, so it's across the board of all signs here that I've been meditating on today. And it's not good. And to say that the new year's just started for 2020, people, I would say this then, the message I'm getting through, because that's what I've seen was this, so I'm going to read it to you, okay? This pleasure in excess often leads to stagnation of that pleasure and the desire for even greater things, which are simply impossible. This is a lesson of the Four of Cups, a card that urges moderation in relationships and all matters of the heart. This is apparently good and innocent card with a nasty sting lying in wait. Usually it signals a person who is surrounded by love and devotion, totally happy with himself or herself and the life he or she has made. But the danger in this situation is this: if you take love for granted, you stand to lose in it, air signs. Okay? This statement makes more sense than you think. If someone is loved for a long period of time, warmly and unconditionally, then they start to forget what it's like to be unloved and alone. Okay? And when you deliberately forget about the darkness, it makes special effort to show itself again. Right? And I feel that's what's taking place right now with you air signs right now. Because after all, the light cannot be truly appreciated if we have nothing to compare it with. Alright? The scary part is that you usually bring about the darkness by yourself. Things could be going good for you, air signs, okay? But through boredom or not appreciating, you decide to go and say, let me just stir things up a bit, okay? 'Cause I'm a bit bored, okay? Let me step out there, see what's still on offer. But by taking for granted the love and affection you receive, carelessness sets in, and soon everything you cared for and everyone that cared for you slipped away. Yeah, signs. Just saying, the message I'm getting to say to you, and I'm just repeating, so don't shoot the messenger. Okay? This is a warning for you, air signs. Okay? It needs to be taken as a warning, really, because it bears the message that there's a lot of love in your life. But it can and will slip away if you're not careful. If you see this card or you see this situation and think that there isn't a lot of love in your life, it's a sign for you to think again. Okay? It isn't a time to think again, because the moment that I put down air signs, I'm seeing the Four of Cups in my head. Okay? You need to take a good long look at your life and see how much love there is in it. Most of the time, people do not realize the abundance they live in every day. They are too concerned with what they want They have no time to look at their lives and see how much they already have. It's about being grateful, air signs. Maybe some of you need to have a grateful journal. To each day you write down at least 2 to 3 things that you're grateful for, or people you're grateful for. Because at the moment it's looking like you're not thinking about nobody else right now but yourself. You're not in a self-love kind of state, in a selfish kind of way. Okay? And this year's just starting, and you're starting the year, I would say, on the wrong foot, I'm hearing. Okay? This is not to say by any means that you cannot strive for more in life. Because when you have no ambition left, your life will start to stagnate. Okay? And you'll lose interest. Okay? You lose interest in the things that once gave you great pleasure. Having no ambition is worse than having ambitions and standards that are too lofty to reach, but not much worse. Okay? There's a lot of disappointment in life, air signs, from people who want more, but who already have all they need. Okay? The key to overcoming this disappointment is to simply see all that is good that is in your life already and be thankful for it every day. So open up your eyes and look for yourself, air signs. Okay? Stay in the moment. Stop fantasizing, drifting off to something that you haven't got, and be contented with what you have got. Okay? There's a lot of love around you. There's a lot of people who's loving you. But just that you don't appreciate, you're taking it for granted. Okay? This is causing a lot of conflict in your life. Some of you need to take some time out to heal. Okay? Because you're carrying a lot of burdens around with you. Some of the things you're carrying around are not even your things to carry. Okay? Okay. Here's the message. Something else just told me to go and get, before I even start reading the cards, to get a card. I'm going to pick a card from the Wisdom Oracle here before I even start this reading, to see what message the air signs need to know. Further message the air signs need to know. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Ooh, that was too many. Some of you are at a fork in your road. Got one that flipped over, and you're at a point where you need to make a decision and a choice. Okay? It's got yin at the bottom of the deck, especially you females. Okay? You need to make a decision. Especially if you got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you got air in your chart, and your sun, moon, or Venus rising, then it will relate to you too. Alright? But you're at a fork in a crossroad, and you need to make a decision. So let me read that to you now as the overview of this reading. Apart from you taking people and things for granted, and I'm starting to write a journal for Appreciation Day, you know. Every day at the end of the day, look back on what you're thankful for, what took place in the day. Focus on the good and not on the bad, air signs. Okay? Let's see, what number is that? 13. Yeah, 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Some of you are holding on tight. Some of you, yep, separation. Okay? Yeah, fork in a crossroads. Some of you are holding on tight to a relationship. Sorry about that, Virgo. Virgo. Air signs, sorry. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay? You got fork in the road. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The Oracle message: every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less travelled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for its important crossroad. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Relationship message. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to a mutual passion or walk away? This is the time to take responsibility for your truest desires and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you've moved forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lesson you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decisions you make, it will place you on a path to a truer experience of the heart. Okay? Now, what I'm also seeing here is somebody could have been taking you also. Vice versa, you either taking somebody for granted or they was taking you for granted. Okay? Enough of you also don't spend too much time on self-pity or wishing your life away. Alright? A lot of it has to do where you put your focus. Put your focus on things and people in your life that you have to be thankful for. Okay? So, for some of you, when it concerns work, you may not like your job very much, but at least it keeps food on the table. Okay? In today's modern throwaway age, job security is a thing of the past. Okay? No job is 100% secure, as many have found out to their own cost. You know what I mean? Be thankful that you even got a job for some of you. Okay? When it concerns love, look hard at yourself and whether you are being realistic with regards to love. Air signs. Okay? Do you have your heart set to the exclusion of everyone else? Okay? On someone who isn't giving you very much back, or who is quite literally unavailable. You understand? For some of you, not being realistic in your love life and wondering what's happening here. You're giving to somebody who ain't giving to you. Who wants you, you don't want. Who you want, don't want you. That's for some of you. Okay? Also, air signs, there is your finances. Focus on what you can do with your finances, not what you can't do. Okay? And focus on what you have and not what you don't have. If you're not where you want to be financially, it's time for you to start making some goals and plans. Okay? Then step up to go and say, make the way for you to actually get what you want. You need to go and say, check your bank account and squarely know where you are, you know, have a balance in your bank account, see what's going out, what's coming in. That's for some of you out there. Okay? When it concerns your health, for some of you, things don't always have to be the way they are right now, health-wise. Okay? So pay attention to your diet, your exercise, and make time for rest and to eat healthily. Okay? Some of you might need to reach out to a counselor or some trusted friend that you can actually help you to get out of this kind of frame that you're in right now. Because some of you are in a kind of depressed, isolating yourself, feeling sorry for yourself. For some of you. For some of you. Thinking and wishing things were different. Some of you are in that point that you're wishing things were different. You tend to blind you from what the beauty that you do have around you right now. Some of you need to stay constant and grounded in the present moment. Okay? That's for some of you. Because if you can't keep a gratitude journal and write down things you feel grateful for every day, at least make a list of at least 20 people that are 20 people, a situation, things in your life that you're grateful for now. Just write a list on that. This will pick up your spirit when you feel that, when you focus on the good, your spirit rises. When you focus on the negative, your spirit sinks. Well, you sink really. If your spirit don't sink, your spirit's always high, but it's you that's having an effect, you know, on your environment and what's around you. Okay, let's finish this relationship message, because that was the spirit sparking, but your relationship message now from the Wisdom Oracle. You reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? Okay? Remember that. Right? Now your prosperity message. You come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in the choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you, air signs. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you towards your well-being. Okay, so use your intuition, because it will not steer you wrong. Okay, you got feelings telling you something's not right. Your inner voice is guiding you, air signs. Your protection message. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in a place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, air signs, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. When you're going, oh, I can't be bothered, oh, you do it, oh, you go and do it. All right then, you know what I mean? So you're giving away your power, basically, air signs, when you do things like that. Okay? If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you learned this valuable lesson. Okay? So some of you has been giving away your power and leaving other people to make decisions for you. And it's time for you to take back your power and make decisions for yourself. Okay? Hoping you're living and learning. If you did that in 2019, now it's time for you to change that. Okay? Because it's now 2020. Okay. Now, the situation that you're in right now could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay? Somebody wants to come forward with a cup of love or an apology. This is on your mind. Okay? At the moment, if somebody wants to apologize to a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, because what you're feeling is things are stagnant now. Someone's blocked off communication, or blocked off the heart or emotions here, right? And things are stagnant. Someone needs to make a decision. You're at a crossroad here, okay? it's clarifying with the overview of the reading here that things are stuck and you need to make a decision. Okay, something has to be sacrificed here, right? Especially with the hangman here. You need to give up something or someone. You need to make a decision. Alright? Because the spirit's saying that the cycle's being completed and something's beginning. Could be with the older man, could be an Aries or a Taurus. Okay, that you completed one cycle, so you started something. This could be somebody who owns their own business. Okay. Or some of you have completed a cycle with a Aries, Taurus, or Capricorn, or your business here. Alright? Some of you are taking control, taking back your power. You made a decision to take back your power. Okay? Some of you wanted to start, because at the bottom of the deck, you've got a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, with a Ace of Cups. Someone wants a new relationship. Bottom of this deck was an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay? But behind that is somebody's getting over some hurt. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, because you both seem to be very defensive at the moment and wanting to complete an ending. Air signs. Okay? Could be somebody you work with. Alright? For some of you. Or your boss wants to complete a cycle with you. But for some of you, you could be moving towards self-love, or moving towards a Leo, or having more patience and strength regarding starting a new relationship. Okay? And a commitment. So, with this Queen of Cups here that somebody wants to apologize to, you need to make a decision. Alright? Okay. So as I get some clarifications on this, which I'm going to do. See, hold on there. Let's get another clarifications on this Queen of Cups here, who's on your mind regarding wanting to go and say, offer some form of invitation. This Queen. Got the 9 of Clubs. Someone's still being very defensive here. Some of you could even get an invitation to travel from a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. A surprise meeting or a romantic meeting. But there's the opportunity to travel to here to go and see this Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay? Someone got an invitation to come see this person. Alright? But you're feeling that some conflict here regarding it, because things are stagnant here. Alright, with this Pisces, and it could be in a family, a marriage, but someone needs to make a decision here, because some of you could be trying over some illness. Some of you could be wanting to renew some old friendship. Some of you are making some new young friends. Alright, but you got to be aware of a false friend though. Someone's being false here. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But some of you, you're going to get some success or recognition in a passionate new beginning. Could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Some of you will get some recognition for a promotion. Some of you could be getting a change of job or a situation. But it's also wanting you to ignore gossip, okay? Because your worries are unfounded. Alright? This could be where you're completing a cycle and going self-employed for some of you. Some of you, it's a Pisces that's completed the cycle and gone self-employed. Okay? Alright. Some of you may have water in your chart. But it shows here someone's willing to fight for the family. Could be a Pisces. Okay, what's going on between you? Oops, it's too many. Wow, someone's in love with their Cancer or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They want to move forward. Someone wants to move forward with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. What's between years is a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Could be married or separated at the moment. Okay? You could be separated from a Virgo or somebody you're married to at the moment. Okay? Because you're using your intuition here, where you was told to, regarding this decision here. You want some truth here. You come in peace with a butterfly at the end, so you're not there to go and cut them off, but you're using your intuition here, because it's a secret. And some of you are not saying nothing, okay, regarding the separation. Could be with a married man or somebody who was very stable. Now, Spirit says someone's going to end up focusing on past hurt with this Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or vice versa, or Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, because it was stagnant. Alright? You need to get over that loss, because it's making things stagnant here. Because somebody might have wanted a reconciliation, okay, could have been with a Scorpio, but it's been a burden. Okay, so someone's put down the burden and they're only carrying one staff here, because you're getting new growth. Someone wants a new passionate beginning. Okay, could be a Scorpio that wants a new passionate beginning, but they're putting down the burdens that they've been carrying. Alright, you here, some of you is probably not even having sex. Okay, have lost your passion. Okay, you could have cut off to say I'm not having no sex. Okay, could be you or your partner. Just think it vice versa. Who's at the top, who's at the bottom, who you're dealing with, who's in your energy. Some of you could be ending a marriage. Okay, because there was some injustice in the past, and some of you are getting over this betrayal. Okay, being stabbed in your back, and someone's walking away. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be yourself here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because there's been a lot of conflict here, right? And it's been a burden that you're putting down. So let's see what clarification after you, this Virgo, Capricorn man who's separated here, right? That's between you both. You have a Sagittarius person. Okay, so a Sagittarius person and a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus could have separated, and you could be hearing news about this. Okay, some of you could be soon changing jobs too. Okay, after you separate from one company then to another, or separate from this person, you could be starting a new job. Some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that could be separating and from a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You know what I mean? Changing jobs. But you're using your intuition because you're keeping some secret. Could be regarding a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer that you want to communicate with air signs. Okay? And that's a secret. Or someone's not speaking. Some of you could be the third party with a Cancer, Scorpio or Cancer. And somebody is focusing on past hurt. The reason why the relationship is stagnant here is because someone could be offering an engagement here. It was taking long to come with this offer. Someone wants a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Clubs. Okay, some of you could be receiving a letter, a love letter, and some of you could be receiving a letter regarding some news regarding the demand for payment. Whoa, what is this? Sorry. Seriously, I don't know where that came from, and I was in the midst of shock as to, it was like a message. Oh my goodness. Spirit speaking. I don't know where that came from, and I was too shocked to the pause. Should have just let it flow through. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying here, someone wants a passionate new beginning because things were being stagnant. Someone could have even been waiting for ages for a proposal, some form of engagement, some stability. Okay? For some of you, could get end up getting some mysterious message or a new opportunity. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you need to be more tolerant here of others, or vice versa, they need to be more tolerant of you. But regarding yourself here, with the not having no passion, new beginning, someone's been a chameleon here, and with the 9 of Spades, someone's not sleeping at night time. There could be some sickness, resentment or disappointment, but there's trouble to come here. Air sign. Could be regarding somebody not having sex, or somebody who's now refusing to have sex. Okay? It could be that they're going through some sexual difficulties right now. Some of you could have withdrawn from animosity and conflict. Some of you are going through some financial disappointment right now. And some of you, there's some form of illicit temptation that's tempting you here. And some of you are frustrated in love. But it shows there's going to be a change for the better for you, air sign, though. Okay? But it's going to cause some trouble. Some of you could be feeling the ending of a marriage because someone's been stabbed in the back and betrayed. Okay? That's for some of you. Things were off balance, it wasn't balanced. Okay? So one was probably given to 2. Why is the Justice card here for air signs? This could be you, Libra, as well. That feeling stabbed in your back. Right? Yeah, 5 of Hearts, like 5 of Cups. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Some of you could be ending a marriage. Some of you could be starting a new relationship. Okay? Some of you could be meeting a stranger that has an effect on you. And some of you could already have a secret desire for somebody already you got your eye on. Okay? But your decision will be justified because you've been stabbed in your back and something's ended here. Alright? Now, the Spirit's saying here, walk away from this conflict. Okay? Don't be chitty-tatty and back and forth with arguments. Walk away. Alright? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could have walked away here. Alright? Rather than argue with you. Air signs. Alright? This is your fear as well, that there could be some conflict as well. Reason why. Yeah. Then again, 5 and 5. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So, your hopes and fears is that there are going to be some upsets and quarrels and someone's walking away here. Okay? Some of you, like I said, some of you could have some sexual problems here. Okay? Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius has some sexual problems. Okay? Some of you could be having some discussions regarding children or discussions regarding money. Like I said, you need to be sensitive to other people's feelings here. Alright? Some of you could be receiving a call from a Pisces, and this is going to cause some upsets and quarrels. Okay? And someone ends up walking away. Now, with the Judgment card here, where someone's put down this burden, it could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but someone decided to start again after putting down this load. Okay? 7 of Diamonds is like waiting card here. Someone could be receiving a gift or waiting to receive a gift or a loan. Alright, a gift of money. There could be some disputes or quarrels here. Okay? Some of you, it could be with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Scorpio. Okay? Some of you, it could be with a young person or child. Okay? That you decided, I've had enough, you're putting down the load, you no longer want to carry the burden. There could be some disputes about a loan or debt. Some of you could lose some money here. Okay? And your trust in another is justified because you're waiting Let me just see what you're waiting on here. You're waiting on the money and the loan and all that because things have kind of been a burden to you. You've got the 7 of Cups, like 7 of Hearts. Okay? Newness of ideas, a young love. Could be your love of a child here. You're waiting here for a child. Some of you, it's you're waiting for a marriage of a soulmate. Some of you, it's a young love or infatuation you're having here. But some of you is going to receive some disturbing news, which is going to cause a lot of upsets and quarrels. Okay? It could be regarding a Pisces that you live with, a family member that's been very defensive, very challenging. Okay? This could be in the home, in a marriage, for some of you. For some of you, in between years, there's the Sagittarius person, the Cancer person, and the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? There could be some form of communication or passionate new beginning here. Someone's focused on past hurt here, and there's a secret regarding a third party. Someone's separated here. And the Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus could have separated. You could have even used that Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus is separated from a Sagittarius. Okay. 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Okay. That someone could be ending a marriage, having to go to court. Something definitely ended here. Well, will be ending within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Someone's going to court. There's going to be some form of loss here. Okay, and for some of you will be ending one relationship or divorce to start something new. And this is going to cause a lot of conflict when you decide to end your marriage, to walk away. Okay, some of you are waiting to start a new relationship. After you complete a cycle or a marriage. For some of you. Okay. Another message here I'm seeing is some of you are going to get a fair deal of success. Okay. But some of you got some untrustworthy people around you. Okay. So be careful. Somebody could be trying to steal from you. There could be some form of financial loss for some of you. Okay. Wow. Definitely some loss here though. Someone was, like I said from the beginning, someone was either taking you for granted or you was taking them for granted. But either way, some of you are going to get some unexpected news, and some of you will be ending one relationship to start something new. Let me just get another card on this 7. You got 2 7s there. New lover, unexpected news coming your way. Some of you could be with a soulmate. Okay, so let's say for air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, what message do they need to know? Whoa. 8 of Hearts, like the 8 of Cups. Some of you are walking away. Okay. It doesn't matter, it was a soulmate connection. You're walking away because it's been a burden. Okay. And for some of you, there will be a reconciliation. Okay. Some of you, it will be an addition to the family. But some of you will be going through some sexual complications though. Okay. Some of you, after you end a marriage or a relationship, okay, you could, or a person you're with could be ending a relationship that's married, and they're going to come back to you. Bottom of the deck, got Aquarius here, right? And yes, it's straight afterwards. So after you go through some loss, okay, you could even lose out financially. Some of you, it's with finances with a stranger or a young person, okay? But some of you will meet an understanding stranger. This could even be your soulmate that you're going to be meeting. But you need to also keep your own counsel here. Alright? Advice, yeah. Be open for advice, but keep your own counsel. Think of a question, air signs, that you wanted to know now. From the Angel Answer card, I'm going to pull a card. Something, notice it now. Somebody wants to ask a question. Okay? Somebody wants to end the relationship and start something new. Someone's been waiting for their soulmate. Okay? They could be going through a divorce. Okay? Ooh, yes, again. Some of you, after you divorce, separate, there's something better, yes. Okay? Alright. Good news. I like good news. And it's telling you at the bottom of the deck you're ready. Okay? So once you walk away from people and things that no longer serve you, there's something better waiting for you. And some of you, it's your soulmate. Alright? You wanted a child. There's a new addition coming to the family. Some of you, it's somebody that you got no kids with, but you're introducing, someone's getting a new son-in-law or daughter-in-law, or it could be that someone's getting a new baby coming into the family, a new addition, or somebody had kids already and there's a new addition adding to the family. Okay? But something better is waiting for your air signs. Once you close one door, there's another door waiting to be opened. Okay? Some of you, if you're dealing with a water sign, they could have completed a cycle here. Okay, somebody who owned their own business. They could even have Aries in a chart, but it was very father figure was very dominating. Could even be manipulating. A Pisces here, who wanted a passionate new beginning or to get engaged, and be doing this, somebody walked away because there was a lot of conflict. Okay, because somebody was probably already married, and so some of you's walked away from a married person, some of you's walked away from your marriage. Okay, yep, some of you's you're dealing with a Pisces Scorpio, could have ended up within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months are going to end up losing their marriage. It's coming to an end, if it hasn't come to an end already. Okay, because there's been some deception. Okay, some of you, you're very defensive with a Sagittarius, or some of you are not sleeping at night time because of this, because some of you definitely have some form of sexual problem. You could be ill and you're not be able to perform, and this is building up some form of resentment, okay, or disappointment. Some of you could have just cut off having sex, you know what I mean, and someone's getting very resentful and deciding to walk away. Alright, let's see what Doreen Virtue's message for air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's see. Wow, a lot going on here. Fork in the road. Just make a decision, make a choice. Think about what you do want. What do you want? Air signs. So, oops. Some of you seem to very soon clearly decide what you want. So it comes to you. Stop saying you need to make a decision. Clearly decide what you want, that it can come to you. Okay? Alright. Oh, you got. Let your friends help you. Okay. Ask for and accept support from others, because some of you are thinking that it's about a wedding. Okay. This situation involves marriage, so some of you could be ending a marriage. Bottom of the deck, you got unrequited love. Okay. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Air signs. Alright? That's the reason why some of you are walking away. Right. So you're going to need help for your friends and support, but you need to make a decision. You're at a crossroad, air signs. So, ooh, I know I'm hearing Rebel Deck. I'm hearing Rebel Deck. I don't know why, but I'm going to, before I foreclose this, if it does relate to you and you can resonate with the message, please subscribe, like, leave a message, you know. But yeah, I'm just surprised really, because like I said, I did an overview and all the readings, and it seems like people here are going through very much major changes in their life and transformations, that the person that there was in 2019, they're not the same person now in 2020. The people that they had hold of in 2019, they're not taking them into 2020. And if they did, they're ending it in 2020. Some of you need to not believe every shitty thought. Thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards. Okay? Because you know you air signs, you overthink things. Okay? What other message for Aquarius, Libra and Gemini do they need to know? Message for Aquarius, Libra and Gemini do they need to know? If you think someone is lying, they are. Okay? You know the truth. Use your intuition, you know. Ooh. Okay. Shame, regret, and guilt, they're just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. Okay, Aquarius? And for some of you, you need to ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So where some people are getting, they've been listening to the friends, and they shouldn't be listening to the friends. You should get an expert advice. Okay? Very soon decide what you want so you can get it. Okay? The answer will be yes. Whatever decision you make, it will be okay. The last card here is you make tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks. Don't get laid. Like I said, there was some sexual problems here. You understand? Where there was a blocked, where sex wasn't going to be happening here, and that's because you're trying to control the situation here, air signs. Okay? If this resonates with you, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell. I send you love and light. And for those who want to donate or book a reading, the details are below. Namaste.